I summoned over 100 Wardens on my friend's Minecraft server. Let me explain. In order to understand why I did this in the first place, we need to understand the server, the Cal SMP. Now, this was a private Minecraft server that me and a few other creators played on, and overall the server was peaceful. No fights, no drama, nothing unexpected. Just your basic vanilla server. But if you played as much Minecraft as I do, when nothing happens for a very long time, that can become boring. So how do we change that? By summoning 100 Wardens, of course. So the first thing was to find the closest ancient city, which I knew where it was. The only problem was it was 5,000 blocks away from spawn, but that couldn't be helped. So after exploring the structure, getting the new enchants and items, it was now time to dig and create the tunnel that would go all the way back to spawn. So at this point, we're gonna have to go upwards, because how all this is open, it's gonna take longer for me to build a tunnel instead of dig through. Okay, a little update, mining takes forever, but we are almost to negative 2000x, and then once we hit 0x, we'll then go to 0 for the z-axis, which will be a lot closer, and then after that, we can get all the water back over to the ancient city, and then we can start making the Warden farm. And that up there is 0, 0, right at the spawn point. Now I just gotta fill all this with water, and then we can set up and start spawning Wardens. After fully creating the tunnel, now we're on to phase 2 of the tunnel, filling it with water. Okay, now we're on to phase 2, and phase 2 is basically taking this entire tunnel that I dug out and now turning it into a proper transportation system and basically just putting signs and water down and getting it to where when I spawn the Wardens, they can funnel into a system and then get transported all the way over to spawn. So that's what I'm going to work on now. So all we do here is just break these 2 blocks, place some packed ice, place a sign here, and then do that. And then we continue that all the way down there. We have made it about to the halfway point. Down there is the Z0, and then after that, we have officially finished the water part of this entire plan. Water. Almost there. We're also almost out of packed ice. Would have been a problem, because I would have had to run back all the way over there again. And I don't want to do that, because we, again, are 5,000 blocks away from the ancient city. The things that I do for content, just doing this over and over again. Super boring, but alright, we're here, finally. And then I need to place one like that, because I know there's a hole that goes a lot further down. I think I also am going to place that there, because this should... Hold on, let me grab a bucket of water. Yeah, fall. Cool. Now, time for step 2. Finally, after many hours among multiple days, that tunnel to transport all the Wardens is done. Now what is left is just build the Warden farm, name tag the Wardens, then send them to spawn and we're done. Right? No. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. The players. Now, no one really knows that I'm doing this, and if I just release the Wardens into spawn, well, they would just wander off and attack anything besides the players, which we don't want. So I have to make a trap. A way to get majority of the players onto the server and have everyone at one location, then release all the Wardens at once. And what's the best way to do this? Well, between the multiple days of mining the tunnel, the owner Cal decided to invite some new players onto the server. So I'm going to use that as the opportunity to have the new players play against the OG players in a fun survival-based escape room. Alright, it is the next day, and luckily no one else is on the server right now, so we're gonna head back to the end of that tunnel And hopefully no one gets on, because we do also have a beacon to just dig through everything faster. But it should be right here. Yep. And we're gonna go down there. So we're just gonna dig all this out, and we're gonna start working on the escape room, or better known as, I like to call it, the Coliseum, because they're gonna be fighting for their lives. And time for a montage. And I am done with digging out everything. Now all I gotta do is just fill the walls, the floor, and the roof with obsidian. And luckily, I came prepared. Basically, it's a full inventory of hobby. I've been putting way too much work into this project. But it's fine, it's all for a good cause. It's all for an excellent cause. This video. But with that being said, I'm just gonna do a quick little jump cut of all this room now being obsidian. And we're back. Now, it's been a little bit of time since the cuts in between, but we're right outside Wonder's cottage, and basically spawn is right over there. But I'm gonna gather everyone over here because the main entrance to the build is right under this block. And they're phantom, so I'm just gonna go down. So I'm gonna lead everyone down to this big, massive dripstone cave, which luckily I didn't have to dig a tunnel. And if you see over there, that's where everyone's going to go to. And when we head down here, we go into this weird little entrance area. Now, people are going to probably question what this is. I'm going to say it's an elevator. This lever's not going to be here, but I'm going to have everyone stand up here. I'm going to close these, and then I'm going to tell people, okay, yada, 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 it's an elevator. Just wait there. I'm going to pull out the lever. I'm going to pull it. When they get pulled, they drop straight down into here. Now, this is going to be here. Press the button to begin. Hi. So this is post editor me. So after this, I decided not to use the button. Instead, I used a skulk sensor to set off the redstone for this trap. But other than that, everything else is the same. So enjoy the video. Is going to release the Wardens. Now the Wardens are actually going to be down below. I'm going to take the pipe system right here, and I'm actually going to send them a bit lower because Wardens are very loud when testing this, especially when there's a lot of them in a single room. They're actually going to be all the way down in bedrock, in just a stasis chamber thing, just to keep them there for the time being. When they press that button, it's going to open up the floodgate pretty much, and it's going to shoot all the Wardens here, go up the bubble elevator. Then they're going to have to fight over 100 Wardens. Now it's time for the best part, spawning the Wardens and getting them over here. Now, since the last time we were here, I dug this out, which is the funnel system to the entire tunnel. And if we come all the way over here, this little white block right here, or it's this one, is a skulk sensor. Well, a shrieker and a skulk sensor. So what I first need to do is grab my pickaxe, break this, and now I need to dig out roughly an 11 by 11 area, and I'm going to create a system that spawns the Warden to then be funneled that way to where I can name tag them, and then they'll just get transported all the way to back to spawn. So that's what we're going to be doing. here. Redstone like that. For the warden to fall down this way, there's going to be some water, and then pushes the warden down the path. Now we need to get some carpet, place it on top of the glass. Okay, that should be fine. That runs directly into there. That flows downwards. Warden goes that way. All right, now final test. We got to break that wool block, and hopefully it spawns correctly, because if not, we're gonna have a major problem. It spawns. Name tag closed. I'm going to switch over to my camera to see if this works. All right, so it seems like it's working. Now we just got to do this about 100 times, and then everything is good. All right, 5 left, and then officially over 100 wardens are heading to spawn. Finally, last one. Name tag. And there we go. It's finally time to see all my hard work be put into action. What you all are about to enter is a survival-based escape room. You can bring any items or gear that would help you to survive. You just can't place or break blocks. Other than that, you can work together or not. It's up to you. But with that being said, let's head over to the escape room. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Everyone is here. Follow me. Now everyone line up over there. There should be a spot for each of you. All right, this is an elevator. So once I flip the lever, it'll bring you all down to the room. You all good?
Good, Bruce.
You don't want your armor?
We're there yet?
Perfect. You ready?
No.
Sure.
Now,
Barely.
one more thing I forgot to mention. Hey, Cal, remember when I asked about the wardens?
No.
No. No.
No shot. No shot. You're fucking joking. You said it was at the end. This is not the end.
Oh, this is the end, Cal.
Don't move. No.
Oh my god.
There are two. There are two. I just saw
There is a
three.
little bit more than 2.
Oh, I don't know what to do. It's so dark.
Does anyone have arrows?
I do.
No.
So many. That's not 2. That's 20.
I don't have arrows.
I don't have arrows either.
Boosh, you're here. Oh my god.
How do we? Oh my god.
How do we survive this? What do you mean survive?
What are we supposed to
this?
do?
So many people died with me.
I think
I
think only one
died.
person's left.
I'm pretty
I don't know what to do.
And Tally?
Okay. Oh no! Okay. Tally. Oh my god, they all say subscribe to AbolishRegret. I hate this man.
Did you die?
No. They're just
Okay.
all named. Oh, I'm about to. I'm about to. I'm about to. Oh my god. I'm yeah,
Okay,
no.
Tally, you see this post?
Please tell me this
You
is
see
No,
that
I'm
all
post?
dead.
an elaborate prank.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing.
I was gonna say,
What?
It was never actually an escape room. You all say nothing interesting happens on the server. So I made it interesting. For over 2 weeks, I dug a tunnel to an ancient city, and I brought back roughly 128
Why?
wardens.
You said 128 wardens?
Now, I could have just released them on the spawn, but no, that wouldn't have been fun. So I made this trap, and you all were perfect for
I
it.
hate
You even prepared for this. So if you want to get your items back, good luck, because they might have despawned by then. And there's the ban. Well, anyways, hope you all did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe.